Yo, what up? It's Ammo. Okay, look, I made a video called Be Thankful for What You Don't Have. I also made a video called Be Thankful. I don't remember. But look, the whole premise of this video is look, bro, stop wishing you had what somebody else had, bro. That is foolish. That is simply the language of foolishness. You don't know what somebody had to go through to get that, bro. You don't know what somebody had to do to get that good job, to get that good car, to get that woman that looks like something from the outside, but may be a totally different energy, a totally different vibe, a totally different experience from what you think you want, bro. So what you have to do is be thankful for what you have, bro. Because as beautiful and talented as I may be, you don't know what it took for me to be this talented. You don't know if I had to be a lot of things to be able to express myself by way of art. You don't know what people have to go through to get what they have. So, how about you appreciate what you have right now? Okay. Yes, you should appreciate what you've never had so you can feel even better when you get those things. But we also have to look at that in the dark way. Be appreciative that you've never had a real girlfriend or boyfriend. If you've never been cheating on, that's a blessing. If you've never been in a car accident, that's a blessing. If you've never, a lot of things. All right. So, what I want you guys to do is stop saying, oh, I wish I had my body like this. I wish I could rap as good as him. I wish I could do. Bro, do you know what I had to go through? Do you know the pain and the everything that I had to go through to make the music I make? Now, yes, on some videos you might hear me say my music is trash. My music is absolutely not trash. If I had the proper producers and the people who could make beats specifically to my ear, yes, I would be bigger than Drake. I would be bigger than a lot of these people, and I don't want to go into that, whatever. But at the same time, do you really want that, bro? Do you know that I'm gonna just bring it to a dark level for you guys? I grew up in a very affluent area, Sandy Springs, Georgia, right? And a lot of people that share that same level of melanin in our skin did not have fathers just because that's how it is. Okay? Because some people's ancestors designed it like this and they were successful, and 70% of people who kind of look like me kind of don't have a whole lot of fatherhood in their life, and it is what it is, right? So the thing about it is, a lot of us really wish we could be the biggest gangster or the biggest thug or the biggest criminal, however you want to paint it. And the thing about that is, we're not taught the consequences of being in that type of lifestyle. So people do things, not me, I'm saying other people, do certain things and they wish they were the biggest gangster. They wish they were the biggest, I'm going to use the word pusher. They wish they were the biggest 9-1. They wish they were the biggest criminal that they could be. But at the same time, do you know what it takes to be the best at being a criminal? A lot of trauma, a lot things that you don't even want to hear about, that I'm never going to speak about. You have to be the best criminal. You have to have the most amount of trauma. Do you understand that? And this is for all the jits out there. Do you understand that, bro? For anybody that's under the age of 21, do you understand, to be the best Gucci Mane, to be the best Jeezy, to be the best Key Glock, to be the best all your favorite rappers that talk about things that I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't verify or deny. But do you understand, to be the best criminal, to be the best, which means you never got caught, and if you did get caught, you didn't do that much time. You came back, you did it again, you did it again, you did it again, and now you're a millionaire and you don't have to think about real life. Do you understand? That person has to go. The people at the top in criminal organizations, they went through the most trauma, more than anybody else in that organization. Do you understand that, bro? Do you? Or do you think it's a game? You think it's a joke? You think you could just be born and just, hey, turn the gangster light on? No, it doesn't work like that, bro. You have to be this, no mom, no dad, television, this. It has to be a lot of things that go on in your life for you to be the best at what you do. So it's kind of like there's a race to be the most traumatized. The people who survive are the most traumatized or the most trained, and training takes trauma. Say trauma, training takes trauma in itself. You heard? So you have to stop telling yourself that you need to be the most respected or the most feared or whatever it is that goes on in your universe, because that's facts, bro. That's facts. That's facts. You can't be good at doing anything without experience. And you can't be good at removing someone's soul from their body really good and destroying your community really well unless you have that amount of destruction and chaos in a negative connotation, not chaos in a neutral connotation, because chaos is actually a very beautiful thing if you know what I'm speaking on spiritually. But at the same time, bro, you do have to understand you can't do certain things the law of rhythm, right? But at the same time, I want you to look at it like this. If you really want to be a healer, if you really want to help the people, you do have to have a specific want, a specific need, a specific urge. You do have to have a specific amount of withdrawal that comes from your system without you being able to help people. You should feel strange if you wake up one day and you know you can't help somebody. Okay? You should know that your purpose is this. I want you to know that when you put yourself in certain situations, you should always have three people in mind. Number one, the person's parent in mind, or parents in mind, who you're doing this to. Would they appreciate this? Would they thank you? Would they? Would they thank you? Would they dedicate their lives to you, seeing how you transform their child? Number two, yourself. Because wherever you go, there you are. You're never gonna forget it. You can blow down all the woods you want. You can sip all the whatever. You could pop all the whatever. You're never gonna forget it. Never, ever. Whether it be good or the opposite of that. Whatever your perception of those two energies are. Number three, that animating force. Now, whether you believe in God or not, there is an animating force. I know you believe in science. If you don't believe in God, I know you believe in quantum physics. Do you have the time and the energy to balance what you did? Do you? If you don't, if you say, okay, I'm gonna do this to this person, do you really? And okay, so look at this scenario. If you say, I don't believe in God, or I do, or I don't believe in this type of God, but I believe in these type of gods, left hand, right hand path. Or, I don't believe in any of that, but I believe in science. I believe that When you put energy out, just like it says in quantum physics, it's going to come back to you times three, whatever. All right. If you do something to Timmy and you end up getting millions of dollars after that, do you have time? Are you going to have time to make your wrongs right? Because $1 million is not that much money. Millions of dollars is not that much money. Are you really going to be able to replace what you took that is irreplaceable? Are you? Aren't you going to be trying to maintain and obtain? So make sure, instead of you putting that extra burden on your shoulders, make sure you do things that don't have to be put in that position. Because the worst thing in the world, I think, is if you have something and you're familiar with it and it's snatched away. A lot of people would have rather not had than had and then got it all taken away just by misinterpreting what they were doing at the time. Okay? So, what I do want you to do, guys, is I want you to perceive all energies. I want you to act on what you feel and what you think, mostly what you think. Okay? Because nobody says feelings are forever. What do we say? Knowledge is power. Feelings are temporary. Feelings are temporary. Never make permanent decisions based off of temporary emotions that could easily be washed away with a little taste of success, with a little taste of the best. We all have to understand that, man. And it's not hard, man. Do I do it every day? No, I don't. I don't. But I do want you to understand what is, I want you to understand what is. What is the foundation, the structure, the organization of what we are as people, places, things, events, times, feelings, and thoughts in this universe. Temporary or permanent. It's up to you. It's not up to me. You can listen as much as you like to, but ultimately it's up to you. You feel me? So, all I want you to take from this is why waste your time repenting when all you have to do is repeat. Repeat everything positive that ever has happened in your life, and you don't have to worry about it. If you do something to somebody that is unforgivable, that's that extra stress, and that's gonna be a part of your karma the next time that you come back. So make sure that you do what you need to do while you can do it like you're used to it and get to it, because some things will take a lot of time to rid your soul of. Some things may feel like they're never going to go away. But notice I use the word feel. Anything that you feel is temporary. So stop making yourself something that you're not. Stop making yourself everything that you are. Because what you are right now is the exact definition of temporary. And you have a lot of choices. But I think the most important part of life is to understand that redemption is possible. And everything we have right now is temporary. As long as you have empathy and remorse and you're willing to work for it. Now, you can do something to somebody And it could be as temporary as you think. But think about it like this: you're affecting other people's lives. You're not here by yourself. You're not here by yourself. As much as you think you are, we're one, or oh, I can attach my. Bro, you're not here by yourself. What you're doing is affecting other people's. Don't you have kids? What you're doing is affecting other people's children. What you're doing is affecting other people's children, their genetics, their lifestyles, their understandings, their belief systems. You might feel righteous at this time if you harm someone, or if you take something away from someone, or you teach somebody. That's not your job, bro. Sit down. That's not your job. It's not your job to harm other people. And if it is, it's not. You're affecting children. So if you harm an adult, 9 times out of 10, you're going to harm a child. 9 times out of 10, everybody has a little brother or a little sister or a daughter or a son or both. So if you harm somebody in your immediate surroundings, you're harming children. And their children are going to harm their children based off of what you did. That's what a lot of people don't seem to understand about slavery. Why do black people always talk about slavery? That was like 2 weeks ago. Because, bro, it didn't go away, bro. Because you harmed somebody's child for 2,000, not 400, 2,000 years. And it doesn't just go away. That's not how anything works at all, ever. Okay? You don't think this presidency is going to affect Trump's smallest children? I get it. He did this. He did it. Okay, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened at all. Why people say he is what he. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. People are like, "Do you? Are you?" No, I don't. I don't know what any of these politicians did except for George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Obama. I don't know what any a lot of these presidents did, bro. But at the end of the day, I would have to say, think about the kids, bro. Think about the kids. If you do something to me, what's going to happen to my child? That's how everybody thinks. That's how women think, bro. That's how they think, bro. They don't care. One of my mentors, I'm gonna close it out like this, bro. One of my mentors told me, and do I believe what he said and do I align with it? That's up for you to decide. He said, Aaron Moses, you should never date a single mom. I said, why, mentor? He said, Aaron Moses, why should you never date a single mom? Because if she is a good mom, she's never going to be able, a, a good mom to a child that's not your child, right? She's never going to be able to be a good mom and be a good boyfriend at the same time. So, so if she's a good mom, she's not going to be a good girlfriend. If she's a good girlfriend, she's not going to be able to be a good mom. So ultimately, you're going to have to make the decision as a man. Do you want to be neglected as a boyfriend? Or do you want to be served as a boyfriend and serve her equally as her equal and be the reason why she neglects her child? Now, if it's not you, it's going to be some other dude. And she makes the choice to spend all her time, all her money, all this attention, energy. Is she gonna be able to be a good mom and a good boyfriend? That's not up to you to decide because you can't control people. Do you want somebody that's gonna be a good mom and a bad girlfriend, or do you want somebody that's gonna be a good girlfriend and a bad mom? And I said, I don't want either of those things. So he said, all right, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. So That's my advice to everyone out there. Choose, pick your poison. Bring your boys in. And when I say boys, I mean logical, healthy, happy emotions with your thoughts. And there's no such thing as poison. Okay. So put your thoughts where you want to put that. Do you want a happy, healthy, free, single mom that neglects you and only takes care of her child and just keeps you there as a battery pack? Or do you want, what do you want? What do you want out of life? And do I think like that? I'm not speaking on, I'm talking about what my mentor said. So I don't know. That's why I just try to stay to myself and get the paper. It helps. Just like Player Fly says, stay to yourself and get that paper. It helps. Success heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds. Beauty heals all wounds. Sleep, healthy diet, brushing your teeth heals all wounds. Taking care of your body heals all wounds. Doing those 50 push-ups heals all wounds. If you're a woman, doing those 50 sit-ups, doing those 50 squats, all of that, that heals all wounds, bro. Self-love heals all time, self-love, and just just being a beautiful person heals all wounds. That's a fact. So I want to thank you for all you guys watching, man. I gotta go do something else. All right, I love you guys for a reason, cause you rock with me and I rock with you. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace. Sun tattoo. Diamonds. Yo.